My name's Dawn Wardell. I'm a nurse and I've worked in the NHS for 36 years.
So tell me a story about when you first worked in the NHS.
Well, in 1982 I started nursing in East Birmingham Hospital, who had their own school of nursing because that's how it used to be back then. And I remember walking into the hospital, this huge place with all these patients milling around and lots of people, and being really scared about the future and thinking what I was taking on, but excited but scared too. As a very newly qualified nurse, I had a mentor, a senior nurse called Pat, who took me under her wing, and she really was there for me throughout my career. She supported me, gave me advice at the right times. I got someone to lean on if I needed to, and I would encourage anyone either to be a mentor and support people like I have in my later career, but also to understand that if you're doing that, it's really important to have someone to go to when you need it. So it's been really good. It's obviously quite strange because I've spent all my life really working in the NHS. It's been, I would sum it up in two words, and it's privilege and opportunity, because it's been a privilege to be part of people's lives and to be part of something so important. But it's given me such opportunities in the NHS. I've been abroad, recruiting in Finland, I've been to courses in America, I've presented in Berlin. So you wouldn't get those kind of things happen in normal careers. I've even met ministers, and I've recently been to the Royal Garden Party. So the NHS has been a good employer to me and looked after me, and I think it's the best institution in the world, and I wouldn't change it for one moment